Hey guys, Pastor Brett here. Really excited to connect with you as summer gets going. There is a ton happening. I know people are going on vacation, but also a lot of ministry is happening this summer that you need to know about. So I'll make it quick. We got camps coming up this month for both our high school, junior high students, as well as our children. I really appreciate it if you would pray for me or pray with me for the kids that are going to be gone, that this would be a time where they really connect with God and understand who He is and what it means to follow Jesus. These can be incredibly transformative times. And for a church that says we're about bringing people back to God, man, we live for this. So please be praying for our kids as they get ready to go to camp, that these would be spiritual significant experiences that they have this month, and that our church changes because the next generation begins to love and embrace following Jesus. It'll make all the difference, and you'll be a big part of it just by praying. I want to say thank you to you as a volunteer, however. You may not know this, and I've got them here on my phone. I want to share with you some really cool things that happened at VBS at the end of May. Couple quick things. We had 247 kids in VBS, which is amazing. It may be a record. I'm not sure, but it's right at the top of the number of kids we've had involved. But the really cool part of it, 57, almost 60 kids had never been connected with our church. We're not even in our database. And so 25% basically of the kids at VBS had no connection to Mountain Ridge. Some of them came through communal events. Many others were invited by friends. It was a phenomenal outreach. And that just goes to point out 14 of those kids said they want to know more about taking steps to follow Jesus. And 5 more indicated that this was the first time they had ever even heard about what it would mean to follow Jesus. So how cool is that we got to have that privilege of sharing that with them? It happened because we had 96 volunteers serving during VBS, some for the very first time. And what was incredibly cool about it was not only did we have almost 100 of our folks pouring into our community and our kids and kids that had never been to our church, but then some of those families turned around and came to Mountain Ridge for the first time on Sunday. And so you guys that were greeting them had a part in making them feel welcome. People that were working in our kids and student and preschool ministries had an opportunity to connect with and invest in their kids again. And our worship team and all of the folks that serve, just like you, making it happen on Sunday. Wow. You guys are killing it. I'm just stunned and excited to be part of this church with you. Thank you for making the reality of bringing people back to God a meaningful thing. Thank you for serving. Thank you for actually investing yourself in our community. It is working. God is winning, and we get to be a part of it. And it's so exciting. I'm privileged to serve alongside with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Keep going, keep following Jesus, and keep making a difference. We'll talk to you again soon.